Hey Cancer, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your January read. I wanted to say thank you to everyone who reached out while I was gone. I sure appreciate all of you, everyone who purchased reads. Thank you so very much. Welcome new subscribers, old subscribers. You know I love you guys. And cross-watchers, come on in. I generally do love reads. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't have to. Don't make it fit. Can generally tell within the first few minutes of a video if, if it's your story or not. I will never reach out to you for a read, ever. So generally, you can reach me and inquire about a read at thejezebelway@gmail.com, and I will reply to you with a booking schedule. But I'm never going to be reaching out to you for a read. So if someone's reaching out to you and saying, Spirit has a message for you, that ain't me. If you like the video, please subscribe. Don't forget to like. I'd appreciate that. We've been experiencing a lot of energies about protecting your peace at all costs. And as we get closer to the Aquarius full moon, we're going to be experiencing a lot of energies of wanting to bust out of molds and wanting some freedom, wanting to take different directions in our lives. So let's see what we got for you, Cancer, in love for January. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. So this person is feeling a pull. The universe may be presenting your energy to someone as either a lesson or a connection. So somebody's definitely here saying, hey, they can't ignore this any longer. They can't bypass this anymore. They have to do something about it. So, of course, Mercury's going to be going direct here pretty quick. But, sometimes we have old lovers returning, and somebody may be trying to right some wrongs that they feel they've done you. So, you're going to accept their apology. Doesn't mean you have to, you don't have to let them return in your life that way. So, let's see what we got for Cancer in love, January. Okay, possibly. If for some of you, it could be an exciting thing that this person comes back. For others of you, you are still working in an energy of busting through illusions that someone presented to you in relationship. So let's see what's going on with your partner. You may run into this person. Some of you may run into this person at some sort of an event also. Excuse me. Show me Cancer's lover. Got Gemini wanting to pop out. Okay, transparency. They want to come tell you what's on their mind. They're, tired of blocking the messages out. I can no longer ignore the signs that I'm getting. We got the Queen of Wands. We got Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So for some of you, it could have been a, third party. It doesn't have to be. But they do know that you're kind of mad as hell at them, right? And so they may be debating about whether or not to approach you. But let's see kind of what's going on for you. Cancer, you've gone through major transformation as a result of this rejection from this person, or perceived rejection, or whatever happened, third party for some of you. You went through a major awakening as a result of this person and their actions. And I think where before you may have held back or tried to hold at bay your feelings about this situation, I think now you're not. You're allowing yourself to go through the healing process of this situation. And the shit show happens as it happens. The only way around it is through it. And so now you may be purging out, you may be doing some healing. And at some point you're going to be ready for new love offers, new experiences with people. Some of you may not be ready at present moment, right? But you're doing what you're supposed to be doing by purging it out and healing and feeling and sitting with it, right? So let's kind of see what's going on between the two of you. For some of you, these two cards came out in the reverse, okay? For some of you, this may have been, you may have felt like you were going to marry this person. You may have felt like, you know, you were the one for them. Some of you may have been married. But definitely on the track to committed relationship. And then the communication started going, and then the sex started going. And then the offer for, hey, let's get married, or I'm in this commitment, or whatever, kind of started fading in lieu of freedom, singlehood, experiences with other people sexually. And I think you kind of heard it through the grapevine, right? That somebody was juggling you and someone else. So, you know, karma comes in, or justice, or whatever you want to call it, comes in and takes care of business and puts a halt on relationship. So sometimes the story comes out in the beginning, sometimes it comes out at some other point. But now, right now, you're working through your balance. You're trying to get rebalanced through the betrayal of all this situation. Sagittarius is here, Aries, Leo. I've got Aries heavy. I've got Scorpio. I've got heavy water signs, Libra. So that's what's going on between the two of you. You're doing all the heavy lifting, you know, and this person, you know, they're as a result of their actions, right? So let's see their blocks. Show me Cancer. Yeah, energy about sexual, you know, partners or other partners. They were very defensive maybe when you approached them about having heard it. It looks like they hold grudges, though. This person may hold grudges. And they exhibit conditional love, right? So, for example, if you don't do what I want, then forget it. We're not getting married. And so you're already kind of like in the red when you're dealing with somebody like that. The commitment or the desire to commit should be based on wanting to be with that person, not because they do or behave or don't do or behave in a certain way. Yeah, they would rescind the offer, basically. So that's a person who's learned how to emotionally manipulate to get their way. Show me Cancer's blocks. You can't fix somebody like that, and it's really not a good idea to sort of engage with someone like that. Show me Cancer's blocks. Cancer, here you are. You are learning truths, or truths are being revealed to you about this relationship. Maybe after the fact, you're learning more things about this relationship than you truly, really wanted to. So let's see how they're feeling about you. I think they're kind of being a little bit sentimental about the past, okay? I think that they want to come to you. They want a newness to this. They want a new beginning, but let's see what they're thinking. They're thinking that it's going to be conflict because, you're here right now at this point, right? You're getting it together. You're maintaining your life. You're maintaining, getting back on track, getting back into balance. So they know it's going to be conflict, and they know that any way they approach you, it's going to seem like a manipulation. And remember, it may in fact be a manipulation. Now let's see what their intention is moving forward. They want to, yeah, you're going to have to leave this person alone, Cancer. This person wants to come back. They want to hit it and quit it. Then they want to make a decision if they want to follow through or not. And really, you've got deception and communication and the High Priestess all together here, talking about, let's see where things go. So, I mean, this isn't a situation like that. This is, and I think it's kind of like they want to know if they still got it like that. And you have to let them know, hands down, that they do not. So let's see what they're going to do. They're going to walk away. They're going to walk away from the idea of commitment to you, King and Queen of Coins. They are going to repeat patterns in the past, and you are going to feel like you're trapped in this cycle again. And they're going to walk away. They got what they wanted. So I think, it would be probably best if you just, didn't even bother going backwards with this person. Let's see what they're afraid to tell you. They're afraid to tell you that they don't have any opportunities at the moment. They're afraid to tell you that they don't see this situation as a new opportunity. They're not sorry. They're not going to apologize for what they did. They are looking, though, for comfort, financial comfort, but they want to remain single while doing it. So, gross, okay? Let's see what a final outcome can be. Excuse me. I think this will set you back if you entertain this person again. Show me what a final outcome for Cancer and their lover is. Yeah, again, this card came out a couple of times while I was shuffling. I think this is going to set you back a little bit. You're going to be right back in that, living it all over again, like when they first left or when you first found out or when this first occurred. Cancer, the advice for you is to move past these burdens and to lay down this dysfunction. Don't engage with them physically. Don't go back to that place with them. So, let's see what their next move may be. They're going to come in very charming and confident, of course. Maybe a little bit feigning frustration. They want to give you the idea of peace, but they're spiteful here, the spiteful card. And so, again, they want to know if they still got it like that. I think that this is going to overload you, and that's the intention here. It's a false front. It's a false front. So they're going to come in with telling you what you want to hear, what you want to see, so that you'll give them what they desire. So I wouldn't entertain it. This person is nasty. They have a lot of, narcissistic traits. They just want to get a fix. you know, and the fix is not the sex. The fix is seeing if they can still manipulate you. Some people are like that. Show me Cancer in their bedroom. Lack of intimacy, but more control. Emotional control is what they get off on, and they can be quite obsessive until they reach the desired level of manipulation, and then they drop you like a bad habit. So don't get into the devalue, love bomb, devalue cycle with this person again. Let's kind of see, let's get some love cards on it. Consider your foundation, and this is a 5, major changes coming into you because there's a cycle that you need to close out with this person before you can move to the next. This is part of the purging out. This is part of the journey with this person. Consider your foundation. You're being asked to look at how committed you are to love. Love of self, love of your healing, love of another person. But this, to me, is not love. And so I think you're being asked to look at a time in your life in which you did experience love. How did that feel? How did it look? Did it look anything like this? And if it did, then you need to reevaluate what your idea of love is. Because it's a pattern, a dysfunctional pattern that you're repeating. Let's get some advice cards on it. You've won this battle already. Right? You're doing your thing. You're maintaining. You are working through this trauma, this pain. Don't go backwards. Don't go backwards because someone gives you a false sense of hope. Happy life. Do you want a happy life? Right? Live a less guarded life, but not when it comes to this person. Don't hang on to this person and block your opportunities with others. Make a change. Welcome change into your life. Not the same pattern, but change. And the change comes from within. Listen to advice. Guidance is needed to cross the ocean of life. So guidance is needed. So you may have friends, telling you, look, don't do this to yourself. You know how he is. He's not going to change. Or she, okay? You may have friends explaining to you or telling you, look, it's not you, it was him. It was his intention all along, or whatever is being said. Listen to the advice of people that you trust and that are close to you and that love you and who care about your well-being no matter what, not conditionally when it suits them. So Cancer, that's what I have for you, and I will see you guys later.